No.
Don't often see you drinking during the day?
Well, it's Tootsie's final chemotherapy session. I think that's worth a celebration, don't you?
Absolutely. I'll have a scotch.
I would have thought that you had had more than enough yesterday.
Well, one is entitled to a little celebration of one's birthday.
And what is your excuse today?
Well, the hair of the dog is usually in order. Thank you.
Hi, selling him.
I'm Edna's ideal house guest.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, I drink, I gamble, and should the opportunity arise, I chase wild women.
At your age, you should be so lucky.
A man is like a fine wine. It improves with the passing of the years.
I'm big-headed, too. All the things I disapprove of.
Which makes me the perfect challenge. There are so many ways for you to try to save my soul.
Oh.
Same again, please, Chas.
Yep, no problem. Charity's drinking quite a lot today.
Yeah, she's having a bit of bother with Jay.
Charity's been knocking him back a bit today.
Yeah, I noticed.
What's happened?
I just saw a way for us to get our own back.
Meaning?
Oh, Chaz, can you try and push people towards the specials? I'm still trying to thaw out the burgers.
So?
Turns out her and Declan have been a bit naughty. I thought she'd be keen to stop the news from spreading.
Her and Declan, are you sure?
It's priceless, isn't it? After all the grief they gave us.
So you thought you'd blackmail her?
Your family had been making our lives hell for months. I thought it was about time she knew how it felt.
How could you have been so stupid?
For the first time we get a bit of leverage, what would have been stupid is not to use it.
Oh, now you're starting to sound like Carl.
It's a bit different. And anyway, it's over now. Jay knows she's told him.
I can't believe you've done this after everything that Carl put us through.
All right, I'm sorry, OK? If it's upsetting you that much, I'll back off.
No, it's going to take more than that. Firstly, Katie is my friend. Did you never stop to think about what this could do to her? And secondly, no matter what has happened, Charity is family. You could have just ruined any chance of ever putting that right. And I've told him he had no right to treat you like that.
You should give him some tips. Like name your price up front when you're blackmailing, just so we all know where we stand.
This isn't about Cameron. It's about me and you.
So you're handling it yourself from now on, are you? Yeah, that makes sense, because after what you've done to our family, blackmail's a step up, isn't it?
Just forget all that, OK? Me and Cameron won't breathe a word about this to Katie or anyone, and he won't be hassling you anymore.
So why are you here? What we're supposed to be talking about, then?
I've told you, us.
It's going to be a very short conversation.
It doesn't have to be. Think about it, Charity, OK? You made a mistake with Declan, I made one with Cameron. We're not that dissimilar. We're flesh and blood, babe. I am sick of fighting. It being like this between us. We've always been more like sisters than cousins.
I don't remember it that way. You always thought you were the smart one, the dingle with the degree. Well, my education was on the streets, all right? I learnt the hard way.
Oh, we can both play that game. I've had my fair share of rubbish jobs. But the important thing is we've come through it. We've made something of ourselves. We should be proud of that.
Oh, yeah, you made your success, aren't you? Got a pub to your name now. The only thing is you're sharing it with the bloke you stole from my daughter.
It was never meant to be like that. I tried to give him up.
Well, you didn't try hard enough then, did you?
We weren't even together when Carl started his games, but we had to defend ourselves.
Of course you did. You didn't want your dirty little secret coming out.
The stupid thing is, I was doing it as much for Debbie as I was myself.
Well, my heart bleeds. What do you want from me?
I want you to see how one mistake can make your whole life unravel. It could happen to you and Jay over yours. We've both been stupid. But we've always had the family to fall back on. I've been there for you, you've been there for me. It's the way it should be. I don't want to be on the outside anymore. That's what it is. I'm not even enjoying it.
Just need more ketchup.
Not really helping much, Marlon.
Look, when it comes to family feuds, staying neutral is safest.
I don't want to feud anymore. I just want to put all this behind us and just be mates with Charity like I used to be.
Chaz, dream on.
Hey.
Hiya. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, come in, have a chip. You'll be saving me from myself.
I think I might need a bit more than that.
Problems?
Well, do either of you know why Jay and Declan have been knocking lumps out of each other?
See? Other families have troubles too.
That's the best you can come up with, Marlon, then get yourself back to the kitchen and take them with you.
Just not appreciated around here.
Well, any ideas?
You asked Declan about it?
Yeah, he told me it's something that happened between him and Jay years ago.
And you don't believe him?
I can just see there's something more to it than that. We went to see an IVF specialist today.
What? I didn't even know you were thinking about having kids so soon after the accident.
Yeah, well, I'm already starting to think it was a mistake. Declan wasn't even listening to her. He was just... looked like he was in his own world. You know, Chaz, I've only just got things back on track with him. I don't want to risk losing it all again.
I'm sure he'll tell you when he's ready.
Yeah, one way or another, I have to get to the bottom of it.
How are you going to do that, love, when he won't give you an answer?
I'll have to go and ask Jay. Get the truth out of him.